The next portion of the DVD is going to be from on the ground. And there are 3 different positions, or names of the positions. The first one, if the guy or person is in between your legs like this is called the guard. Now, if the person is over here, this is called like the cross mount. And of course, this is the mount. All the weight, ground and pound, whatever. So we're going to show you the basic techniques. Now, ladies, if you're raped, normally this will be the position you're in. So this will be a good position to start from on a women's self-defense clinic where you're doing groundwork. So the first technique we're going to take some concepts and show you how to apply them from all 3 of those positions. Scenario 1. You find yourself in the guard. Your attacker is going to come in with a punch. You're going to use your trapping skills by brushing out of the way. Immediately shoot this arm up, striking the neck, and trapping him or binding him. But as you hit, you will grab, pull everything tight, and do a simple choke out. One more time. Here. No air between your groin and your attacker. Pull in. Now be careful. Whenever you practice vascular chokes, they are on the arteries, not the trachea, the windpipe. Now the next one, scenario 2. This time, he's going to come in and he's going to choke here. Now the first thing you need to do is, ladies and gentlemen, is stop the choke. So you're going to bring your arms up, live hands, break down hard. Okay, bind him. Okay, you're going to snake up here. You're going to push his head to the side, bring this around, bring it down. Now, when you come into this arm bar, slide your butt into his shoulder so there's no air, and all you do is bring this across your body. Now this is very painful. Be very careful, gang. Lift your hips. And I'm telling you, if you lift and pull, his elbow will explode. Now notice, I have my leg here so he can't bite me. And if he tries, all you have to do is here. Okay, one more time. We'll explain as we go through scenario 2. Here, most important part is not being unconscious. Strike. Bring this down close, just like in the standing techniques of Chung Soo Kwan. Now, you're going to bind him. Okay? You're going to push his head to the side, bring this leg up, bring him down, bring no air. Pull this in. Done. Scenario 3 from the cross mount. Your adversary goes to choke you. Once again, the most important part is to interrupt the choke. So there's 2 ways we're going to do. We're going to push down. We're going to take our outside leg and kick him with our shin right in that floating room. I mean hard. Now this is important. It's just like the crossing under in Chung Soo Kwan, except make sure if the attacker is on your left, you want to take your right hand, snake in between your left hand over top. Then as I peel it off, I have here and I break. But this is what happens when you do it wrong. You trap, you kick, but you go this way. Now your opponent falls on top of you. And if you're attacked by a fairly large person and you break one of his arms, now you have an injured person bleeding on you, and how do you get out of that mess? So, important, practice it right so you can do it correctly in the street. One more time. Trap, kick. Snake, he's on the left, take your right in between, your left over top, keep this close, and snap. And from here you can see I have an arm bar. Break. Then you can turn and kick, or whatever. The follow-up, you can turn into knees, whatever you want. Most important part, stop the choking, get him off you, break his arm. Now, scenario number 4, from the cross mount. Okay? Once again, here, he chokes. Now, we need to break, okay, right here. Now, what we're going to do from here, okay, as come up, same thing, bring this down here, pin this arm here, come over top, and strike. Notice, if you guys can't see here, I have this pinned. The first one, I'm throwing him off. This one, I'm controlling the pin. One more time. Here, here. do the correct snake, roll right with him, pin this down, be careful, okay, over top, strike, or if you pin with this arm, come in, strike with your knee, drop elbows, whatever you want. The first one, throw him off, roll out. The next technique you want to control and take it to the next level.
Okay.
Now we're going to transition into the full mount. Now, what's important about this, all your attacker's weight is on you. So you're limited really with your legs. You can't bind him or trap him. So you're going to rely on your upper body. Now this is important why that you practice the Chung Soo Kwan trapping drills. Because if you practice them, when you're on the ground they work standing up, they work seated, wherever. Scenario number 5. He comes in with the punch. Now remember, this punch is coming down all his weight. He wants to take your head and smash it into the floor. You're going to brush it out of the way, shoot this up, keep no air between your shoulder and him, and choke out. One more time, he comes down, brush it quick, here. The trap, the brush, has to be immediately. So, scenario number 6. The choke. Very important. You need to neutralize the choke. You're going to lie hands, trap, down, down. Important. Take one leg. I'm going to go to the right for the sake of this video because that's the way we're set up for the camera. All you have to do is take your leg and trap his leg and just lay it there. You don't have to do anything special. Now, ladies, I don't care how heavy the guy is. You thrust your hips straight up and roll to that side. Now, what you don't want to do, I will demonstrate what not to do first. I trap. He cannot choke you. I trap his leg. As I buck my hips and roll, you don't go with him. Now, he can just roll back on top of you, punch you, whatever. So, what you want to do is go with him. Exert extreme energy going up. And remember, Hapkido works off of circular motion. The circle is going this way. Trap down, break, he's struggling, trap his leg. As you buck and roll on top of him. Now from here, he goes to bind you. Take your elbow, ladies and gentlemen, push right inside here. With your elbow, you can push off on his plexus. Now, ladies, when you go to exit, this hurts, right James? Yeah. You will push off on his groin like a springboard, and you will push down with extreme prejudice. One more time. He's choking. Stop the choke. Trap. Buck the hips. Roll on top of him. Drive that elbow into his plexus. Work his legs. Both of them. Push. You're out. Scenario number 7. Your attacker, it's sort of like a cross mount, but not. He has you in a choke. Here, the first thing you need to do is turn the stuff here. You're going to take this leg, weave it through, and as you turn on your side, reach up and put pressure on his philtrum, pull him down here, strike, grab, raise your leg, strike, side of the head. Whatever you need. You need to weave your leg through, grab the philtrum, spin him around. Now, the other principle we're going to go over here. We just showed you 7 scenarios. Obviously, we're not cage fighters, we're not ground fighters. We're giving you some skill. This is important and imperative. All the stand-up techniques that you know, from white to even green belt, you can apply those concepts from on the ground. We're going to show you right now. He just here, cross mount, he grabs, maybe he's going to pull up the punch, strike. What do you have here? You have a simple wrist lock. You have an S-lock. Okay? You have an outside wrist lock. Okay? He goes to choke. Strike. Apply pressure here. Take this hand here. Okay? Thumb lock. Roll with it. Go in. Do downward arm bar here. Whatever technique you can do from standing. Spend a few minutes on the mat. See what works. Different size attackers. Gang, we could have spent an hour going through outside wrist lock, arm bar. You already know the Chung Soo Kwan system. And if you don't, get it.
then you can apply it to whatever the situation is on the ground.